Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are flipping through and checking out the Grimmelson's Curious Cats Tarot by MJ Cullinane. It is an 80 card deck and guidebook. This is published by Hay House and this retails for $29.99 in the US and $39.99 in Canada. Full disclosure, I have already tried to film an unboxing video, but the audio was so bad I couldn't edit it, so we're doing this again. So yes, I have seen the cards, and you will not be disappointed. So, with one paw in the world of catnip toys and belly rubs, and another in the world of stalking prey and disappearing into the landscape, cats exist in a liminal space between domestic and wild, captive and free. They are mysterious shapeshifters, loyal familiars, and self-appointed rulers over the humans they deign to grace with their company. And many of us will happily submit to their rule for a few cuddles. From scrounging alley cats to well-fed cats, and hairless cats to giant puffballs, Grimmelson's Curious Cats Tarot is a positively perfect deck for any cat lover. Each of the Rider-Waite-Smith style cards in this deck depicts cats along their own furry fool's journey. The good, the bad, the graceful, and the goofy. All right, so very precious packaging here. Slip beyond the veil on silent cat paws. Oh, this is just such a beautifully done deck. If you are a cat lover, this might be the deck for you. All right, so here's the back. It's a matte, and it is so beautiful. The cardstock itself is a little bit thicker than what Hay House was putting out the last couple years, but it's still on the thinner side. I'm not mad at it. It shuffles really nice, especially since there's 80 cards. Anything thicker than this, I feel, would be really difficult to shuffle. So let's just take a quick peek at the guidebook here. There's a lot of great information in here as well. So we do have information on preparing your deck. We have card spreads, questions from the cats of the major arcana, and then it goes into the card meanings. So as you can see, we have the single card pulls here for a yes, no, or maybe. And then we have all of the different cards that would represent yes, no, and maybe. And then we have just advice for a single card pull. And then we have the meow spread. And then questions from the cats of the major arcana. So that was really cool to see. And then it goes into the cards here, which very well done. I always really enjoy MJ Cullinane's work, so I'm a little biased here. But to be fair, it's gorgeous, and I'm not mad at this deck at all. All right, so we have a number and the title down below. No borders. A little dog there. You'll see lots of different animals in the cards too. Lots of situations. It's just beautiful. This was an indie or an independent deck prior to Hay House picking it up. And I'm so glad that they finally did. It had been sold out every single time I went to go order it on MJ's website. So I saw that they were going to pick it up for Hay House, and I was like, I'll just wait. Look at how precious. This reminds me of the tomcat that we have prowling the neighborhood. We've nicknamed him O'Malley. He's so sweet. So you'll still see a lot of the same Rider-Waite-Smith symbolry here, symbology, however you say it, which is great. And I do think this is a deck that if you are drawn to it, that a beginner, if that is your level, would be totally fine in using. Look at how precious. This one was interesting with the no eyes here for Blind Justice. This just makes me think of Miley Cyrus for obvious reasons. So sweet. Look at that face. And I don't feel like the imagery is overwhelming. I don't feel like there's too much going on. I like the art style, the kind of collage-y type art that makes it different. It just looks fun and inviting. So this is a new card, Unity, and then the Grimalkin card here is new. Look at how regal. Oh. I wish we could have a cat so bad, but our dogs wouldn't have it. I'd be curious to know if you see any cats that are similar to your cats in this deck, like flipping through and you're like, oh, that looks just like Rusty, or, you know, XYZ. I would love to know down in the comments if you see your cat in this deck. Oh, just want to squeeze them. Are you guys a fan of hairless cats? I love hairless cats. They are so magical to me. Look at their ears. Oh. Love it. That face. Oh, poor dog. It's like she's got my bed. So I really like that this deck has little senses of humor throughout it that you can relate to, because if you are a cat owner or a dog owner or both, you can understand the little situations that your animals can get into. And it fits quite well with the energy of the cards. I love the peacock. Little mice down here. Oh. Each helping each other out to get up into the window. Working together to cause the mischief. These are about the size of an oracle. If you're familiar with Hay House Publishing, it's their oracle size. So it is quite a big card deck and card individually. So I'm happy that the cardstock personally is not too thick, because my hands just couldn't shuffle 80 cards like that. I did not have a problem shuffling it beforehand, but we'll see how we do today, because I have been crocheting a lot lately. And the last card, so sweet. Like, even has a frog and a mouse. Yeah, that's a mouse next to him. Oh, all right. Shuffle time. See how so many cards in one deck can get a little overwhelming with your hands sometimes, but I don't have an issue with how they shuffle. And if that way is too hard, this way could work too. That's a little bit easier for me when the deck is big like this, is to just do a side shuffle. and this way. Shuffles just fine. Can I get a card to read, please? All right, Six of Swords. That's a reminder. Okay, dedicated to Linda. Aw. So cast adrift on a log, the cat contemplated its future, and although it should have been worried about not knowing how to swim and moving out into open water, strangely it wasn't. If anything, a sigh of relief washed over as she moved into the calm sea, away from the choppy waves that crashed upon the shore. The Six of Swords may enter your reading as a sign that you are headed into calmer waters. This may indicate a physical voyage, or it may point to one that starts within. Change is afoot, and it will eventually lead you away from any disruption and toward desirable opportunity. Because the energy of the Six of Swords is kind of a subtle vibe, it may not be evident at first, but have faith you are on the path to somewhere worthy of such a long trip. In a reading, be aware of how fear and self-doubt come together in your mind as they join forces to create thoughts that will bring on depression. Although events are progressing and you are moving forward to a more favorable position, harboring feelings of regret will only reinforce the sadness that will create pockets of stagnation. Each day will bring you that much closer to feeling whole and optimistic. Now is not the time to lose hope. So energy attributes, the positive. Focusing your energy on healing, overcoming a difficult situation, and negative, struggling to stay focused and feeling depressed. All right. So again, very fun deck, very cute deck, very informative. And then you do have in the beginning of each suit, the principles, I'll call them, in front. So a lot more information of the suit overall. So very beginner friendly in my opinion. If you are drawn to this deck and you are worried about that, don't worry. You'll be able to use this and learn on it should you want to. Any level of tarot reader could enjoy this deck. So I enjoy it. I think it's great. I think it's fun, even a little bit quirky. There's wonderful information in the guidebook. The art is beautiful. And as a cat lover, I'm just in awe of it. I love it so much. So this is a little bit more serious than the cat tarot that I've done on this channel before. That was a little bit more fun, upbeat, and quirky and cute. This one is a little bit quirky, but it's fun in its own way, but it does get a little bit more serious, I feel. So now I'm going to turn it over to you guys. What do you think about this deck? Is this something that you're interested in? Are you excited about it? Do you own the independent version? And if so, do you love it? Does that compare to this one? Do you like it? Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comment section. And if you've made it to this far in the video, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Drop a cat emoji in your comment below as well to let me know that you're all the way through. It's so much fun. Thank you so much again for watching and hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. If you have not done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. And in the description box below, don't forget, I do have a link tree that will provide you all of my social media links as well as my Etsy shop where I do private readings. And also in the description box, you'll find legitimate links to purchase this deck should you want to. Alrighty, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.